The Whispers of Greenville, the 18th of December, 1863. The air hung heavy with frost and the metallic tang of impending violence. Brigadier General Frederick Steele's cavalry, 1,500 strong, rode into the Carolina woods under orders to burn Greenville to ash. The Confederacy's lifeline are railroads, mills, salt works, all marked for destruction. But as the horses thundered south, their hooves seemed to echo a warning. Some fires wake more than they kill. By nightfall, Greenville's sky glowed orange. Steele's men torched depots, twisted rails into skeletal curls, and laughed as salt stores melted into the soil. Yet amid the chaos, Corporal Eli Voss noticed the silence. No screams, no pleas. The townsfolk had fled, but their absence felt deliberate, as if they'd known what the Union would unleash. "Ain't right," muttered Private Harlan Cole, squinting at the charred church steeple. "Smells like rot under all that smoke." No one listened. By the 21st of December, the men grew restless. Shadows clung too thickly. Campfire flames bent sideways, as though blown by a wind no one felt. The first death came at dawn. Young Henry Pike, found blue-lipped and rigid in his bedroll. His throat slit clean. No blood, no sound. Just his left hand frozen around a rusted railroad spike. "Deserters' work," Steele declared, but his voice wavered. That night, the whispers began. They seeped from the trees, voices like grinding gears, chanting in a language none recognized. Kreftal, Vosnara. Sergeant Malloy swore it was Choctaw, a Cherokee scout spat, and called it older. By midnight, 3 men had vanished. Their tents stood intact, bedrolls cold. Only their boots remained, filled with wet, black soil. The 23rd of December, the horses refused to drink from the reedy river. Its waters ran thick, bubbling like tar. Corporal Voss knelt to inspect it, and recoiled. The liquid shuddered, as if something beneath the surface were breathing. Private Cole began screaming at dusk. He clawed at his ears, ranting about nails in the walls and faces in the trees. When they restrained him, his pupils had swallowed the irises. Black as the river. He hissed a single phrase: "They're in the tracks." By morning, Cole was gone. His bedroll smoldered, the fabric seared in the shape of a man. The worst came on Christmas Eve. Steele ordered a retreat, but the roads had changed. Fallen pines now formed a barricade of jagged crosses. The railroad tracks they'd destroyed days earlier reappeared overnight, gleaming silver, impossibly intact. And the air god, the air reeked of burnt hair and wet copper. A child's laughter rang out. "There!" shouted a private, pointing at the tree line. A girl in a white dress stood watching, her face blurred, as if smeared by smoke. She raised a skeletal hand. The ground beneath the soldiers erupted. Rusted spikes hundreds. Thousands shot upward, impaling horses and men alike. Blood pooled, then snaked toward the river, as though siphoned. Voss stumbled back, watching the earth twist. The spikes weren't metal. They were bone. Ribs, femurs, jostle fused into jagged columns, piercing the living. The girl laughed again. Her dress melted into ash, revealing a corpse-pale body etched with symbols. The same words from the whispers: Kreftal, Vosnara. We woke it. Voss realized too late. The salt, the rails, the fire. Greenville hadn't been a town, it was a cage. The 29th of December, the Union command noted Steele's failure to report. Scouts found no bodies, no blood, just 1,500 pairs of boots arranged in a perfect circle around Greenville's salt-tainted earth. Inside, a single message carved into the soil: they are fed. Today, locals swear the reedy river still runs black every December. They avoid the woods, where laughter echoes and rusted spikes glint among the pines. But late at night, when the trains rumble through abandoned tracks, engineers hear voices in the static pleading, screaming, always repeating 2 words: Kreftal, Vosnara. Some tongues, once silenced, learn to speak again.